Tax time. Just saying the words can make a small business owner break out in a cold sweat. But it doesn't have to be that way. We've brought in one of the best to help take the edge off, finance expert Amanda Thompson. She's here to dish out her top tips to help you stay on the ATO's good side and maybe even put a bit of cash back in your pocket. Now, Amanda, tax time, traditionally really stressful for a lot of small business owners. What can they do to start off with their financial prep to get on the front foot?
First of all, it shouldn't be a panic. I know it is, but it shouldn't be. It's a checkpoint. You want to start with clarity. So you want to know your numbers. You want to reconcile your bank accounts, check outstanding invoices, pay your debts as quickly as possible. It's about understanding more than just giving a spreadsheet to your accountant. And if it's been a profitable year, look at prepaying expenses, look at making top-up super contributions, more money in your hand, less to the tax man.
Cash flow always seems to get a bit tight around end of financial year, so how can small business owners avoid that squeeze?
It's like a birthday, Cec, it comes around every year. It shouldn't be a surprise, yet we do treat it like that. The secret is proactive planning. So we don't have a lot of time before the end of June now, but again, just check your accounts. Use it as that checkpoint. Lodging your BAS on time, starting your monthly payments. Use things like Xero and look at your activity statements or contact your accountant.
What about budgeting? What kind of role does budgeting play during tax time? I know it's the word everyone's like, budget.
You've known me long enough, I don't even like that word. I think it's a dirty word. I like spending plan. But cash flow is so much more important than a budget. Remember, budgets are really this profit and loss statement. Cash flow is king or queen. It's what's in the bank account. And again, once you review that and reset, you'll be able to see what's going to work next year. So if you had a great year, what worked? If you didn't, what didn't work? And then you can reset those figures and make adjustments as necessary.
A lot of people, they're scared about what they owe to the ATO, and I'm not surprised given the harsh penalties that can happen if you don't pay your tax bill on time. So what can we do to kind of take that fear out of the whole tax equation? Because people just go, they're frozen sometimes, they quake.
The more you avoid your numbers, the scarier they become. Fear thrives in the unknown, and I know I'm banging on, but understand your numbers. Knowledge is confidence. Work with your accountant or with your accounting software or your bookkeeper to forecast ahead of time. Again, pay your BAS monthly, or even paying yourself a wage is one of the biggest things a business owner can do, because you're setting aside tax in advance even for your personal money.
So yeah, I like that, because even though your BAS is due quarterly, there's no reason why you can't get ahead and pay it in advance.
Yep, superannuation's another one. Pay superannuation monthly. Keep the cash flow going.
And very soon that's going to change as well. Payday super is going to come into play, so maybe it's a good idea for people to start being a bit proactive about how they pay those payments that are going to be due on a calendar basis.
And the ATO is more flexible than we think. As long as we're talking to them or your accountant's talking to them, payment plans can sometimes force you into trying to get that debt out of the way as well, instead of, again, pulling the wool over our eyes and forgetting it exists. That's going to get us into more trouble.
Yeah. For business owners who might have had a tough time, hard financial year, how can they prepare and get ahead for the next year?
The first thing is to show yourself some compassion. Not all years are going to be great years, and we have been living in one of the tightest years from a cost of living perspective. That does flow through to businesses. So again, it's about reviewing your numbers. Do you need to increase your prices? Do you need to restrict some of your expenses? Make confident decisions, and the only way you can do that is to know your numbers.
Fantastic advice, Amanda. Thank you so much. Brilliant stuff there.
Thanks, Cec.